Lions, and it comes.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a second-year pro who got one start last year as an undrafted free agent from Oregon, Anthony Brown.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Back to throw. Brown. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, Brown going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught by Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. His pass caught at the 4. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown! David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's forged an excellent career as a 6th-round pick way back in 2011 from Virginia Tech, Tyrod Taylor.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josie Jewell, the linebacker, getting the sack. Here comes the Lions punter now. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Brown looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Taking a peek at the rushing numbers for Spiller in last week's game. 14 carries, 70 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
They go play action now, Taylor. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Brown. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Brown. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the 43-yard line.
Brown now to throw on 2nd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jamal Agnew, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Brown. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Brown. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Brown to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Now Brown looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
White will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. The York on now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Taylor. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Dances by him. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the It's a gain of 10. First down, Carolina.
Opting to run again here with White to about the 48-yard line.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. To throw on second down, Brown. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. On the draw, it's White. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Play action, it's Taylor. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Second down and 4.
At the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now holding field. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Taylor will throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action, now Taylor. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run behind center with Spiller. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 2nd and 9. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground with Spiller. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Here's Brown on first down. It's grabbed over the middle by White. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll run here with Spiller. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Spiller is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make it 24-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Brown. Over the middle, complete. That's White. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. Looking to throw. Brown got a man, and he hits him in stride. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now 2nd and 3. They'll go up the middle with White, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Back to throw. Brown. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. White running to the left. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Robbie Chosen, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Now this offense and Isaiah Spiller head back out. Now the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield and get the ball in his hands in open space. and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. This 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A carry here for Holyfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now Spiller on the toss left side. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They run with Holyfield. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Taylor on 3rd down throws incomplete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen. And we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him. He doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a throw here, hauled in. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Take it in at the 22. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Runner there defensively.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, Brown. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Taylor.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here comes the Lions punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And taken right at the 35. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Brown throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Brown.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on 3rd down. Brown. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down.
Finding Shakir across the formation.
Now Taylor on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Taylor. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 3rd down, Taylor.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On 3rd down, it's Spiller.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Brown now throwing to start the drive. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Brown. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Taylor's throw here into the hands of Jones. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On second down, Taylor. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.